Welcome to the PluTech channel. Today we have a topic to discuss about Microsoft's major security overhaul after the billion-dollar CrowdStrike fiasco. Don't miss the chance to join us and share your opinions with us. Following a global IT outage that caused significant disruption, Microsoft is taking decisive action to strengthen the security and resilience of its Windows operating system. The move comes in response to an incident triggered by a flawed update from cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike that resulted in failures on millions of PCs and servers around the world. In light of the ongoing disruption, Microsoft has been forced to reevaluate its security practices and look for new ways to protect its systems against future vulnerabilities. The company is now stepping up its efforts to make Windows more robust against similar incidents, engaging in active discussions with partners to develop security protocols that can prevent similar issues in the future. On July 19th, a corrupted CrowdStrike software update caused approximately 8.5 million Windows devices to crash, causing widespread disruptions such as grounded flights and missed hospital visits. The event had a financial impact of billions of dollars, drawing sharp criticism from regulators and business leaders, who have begun to scrutinize the level of access that third-party software vendors have to the core, or kernel, of Windows operating systems. The kernel, a fundamental part of any operating system, is extremely vulnerable to bugs that can result in catastrophic failures, such as the infamous blue screens of death that appeared globally during the CrowdStrike incident. Critics argue that the failure to mitigate these vulnerabilities exposes flaws in the way Windows manages third-party security software. As a result, Microsoft is under increasing pressure to implement changes that will ensure that its systems are more effectively protected against future failures. Among the options under consideration, Microsoft is considering restricting third-party access to the Windows kernel, a move that, while it could prevent similar incidents, is seen as controversial. Competitors fear that such a change could give Microsoft Defender, the company's own security tool, an unfair advantage over other cybersecurity solutions. In addition, there are concerns that such a restriction could not only limit the effectiveness of third-party security software, but also affect compatibility with other applications that make Windows popular with corporate customers. In response to these concerns, Microsoft is exploring alternative solutions. One possibility is to require cybersecurity vendors to adopt more rigorous testing procedures before their software can interact with Windows. Another option would be to follow a model similar to Apple's, which restricts all third-party access to the kernel in macOS, forcing third-party software to operate in a more limited user mode. However, Microsoft has historically avoided this approach, in part because of a 2009 agreement with the European Commission that required the company to grant third parties the same level of access to its systems as its own security tools. Industry experts point out that while blocking access to the kernel could increase system security, it also comes with significant drawbacks. Security vendors say that operating inside the kernel allows them to gather more information about potential threats and apply countermeasures more effectively. Limiting this access could make their products less effective against sophisticated cyber attacks. Another strategy Microsoft is considering involves adopting a model similar to that of the open-source Linux operating system, which uses a filtering mechanism to create a segregated environment within the kernel. This approach would allow software, including cybersecurity tools, to operate securely without compromising system stability. However, implementing such changes would be complex and difficult for regulators to oversee, raising concerns that Microsoft could end up favoring its own products. On September 10th, Microsoft will host a summit at its headquarters near Seattle, bringing together representatives from government and cybersecurity companies, including CrowdStrike, to discuss measures to strengthen security and resilience in the wake of the recent incident. This meeting marks a critical step in the ongoing effort to strengthen Windows defenses against future threats, ensuring that the platform remains robust and reliable for users around the world. The decisions Microsoft makes in the face of these challenges could have significant and far-reaching implications for the cybersecurity industry and the global technology landscape. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. Your interactions mean a lot to us and help us grow. See you next time.